'cause my monsters are real, and that train had a kill, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel.
Indeed podcast with your boy D-Son. I'm with my boy Daniel, aka
Sunshine.
What it do, my brother?
You know, it's another night. You know, I'm just kicking it on the couch, doing the podcast with my brothers.
You know it. Also, we are with the, I know he ain't gonna accept this, but with the all-wise Bob Alvis over here. How you doing this evening, Bob?
Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I don't know that I'm all-knowing, but you know.
I love how he gives you a thank you. I try to be nice, and I get a don't call me that, don't say that. I don't feel that type of way.
What'd I say? What'd I say?
You said thank you. I appreciate those kind words.
But I said I'm not all-knowing.
But you are.
But I'm not.
You are.
I'm not.
You're very knowledgeable compared to us.
Well, I'm just knowledgeable. That doesn't mean I'm all-knowing. All-knowing means I know everything. I don't.
You do when it comes to sports.
No, I don't.
You
Trust
got to
me.
give yourself credit. Where
I'll
it's
give
due.
myself credit, but I don't know everything.
You do on sports.
Me,
No,
I
come
was
on
not expecting that. Oh, snap, what have I done?
I think you've done wonderful. I don't think you've done anything, but Daniel says I'm all-knowing. I know a lot, but I'm not all-knowing. If I was all-knowing, I'd be perfect on my trivia games every morning, and I'm not.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Fair point.
So, there was a, let me start off by saying, there was a clip I looked at yesterday. It was of Gilbert Arenas and his take on who is the better scorer out of KD and Mello. And he said Mello, which I honestly agree with. It's even though it's a tough pick between those two because of their unique style, their skill set, their height, weight, all that stuff. But I'm going along with Mello on that one. I agree with Gilbert. How about y'all? What do y'all feel about that?
you go first. I always love to follow.
He said Mello was a better scorer than KD.
Yeah.
What is he smoking?
Wait.
Let me ask you this. Oh,
It's a scorer, not player. Scorer.
I know. I know.
Okay.
Which begs my question. What is he smoking? Better yet, what are you smoking to agree with him on?
Okay,
We're
let's
talking about Kevin Durant. Not Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant.
to be sure, I did say KD, right?
You did.
You did.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Scorer
because-
versus player, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm with you.
With who?
I'm with Dion. Scorer.
I know.
Yes. I would put Carmelo since maybe 2000
Oh, yeah, definitely.
as a top 3 scorer since 2000. Maybe 4, maybe 5.
No.
But over Durant, yes.
No,
yes, indeed.
I can't.
I can.
And here's why I say that. Because look at what he did in OKC.
Here we go.
But then everybody wants to give him crap, including myself, when he left OKC to go play for the Warriors and be basically a third child. But then he became the second child to Steph Curry, basically. And Clay went back to score number 3.
What the world? Wait, what?
I don't think Kevin Durant was ever set up to be a third child
No.
in Golden State.
Well, everybody thought he would be playing third fiddle.
Who?
Everybody that wasn't like any NBA fan always said the reason he went to the Warriors was to ring chase and that he was going to play third fiddle behind Clay and Steph because those were the two main scorers. It was 3. Draymond was their third, but then Kevin Durant shows up. Well, guess what? Draymond drops out. Kevin Durant goes to third. Well, however, lo and behold, when Durant's there in his playing years, he scored more than Clay.
I think I'm about to.
So
put
it
my
was
ass
neck and
down.
neck
I
with
must have
Steph.
been asleep for those years. Because I don't
be.
think I ever called. I don't think I ever heard anybody. Now, granted, y'all are more NBA guys than I am, but I watch and read enough. I don't ever recall anybody saying Kevin Durant's going to be option 3.
You feel me?
Wow,
Option 3.
Yes.
That is crazy.
To say that Klay Thompson was going to be ahead of Kevin Durant is almost sacrilegious.
Well, I agree.
Well, you.
No,
How do you agree?
I didn't say that. That's what they said.
All right, so let me give you my explanation on why I say Mello is a better scorer, in my opinion, than KD. KD can score 3 levels, right?
Yes.
mid-range, layup, and finishing at the basket and at the three, right?
Yes.
Now, I see, and I agree with Gilbert on this one. Gilbert said that he was a 5-level scorer. Now we're not just with Mello. We're not just talking about finishing at the rim, mid-range jump shot, and bear with me, 3-point line. We are talking about a guy that can actually score without dribbling, basically score from the post, and also, pretty much ISO. Or did I already say that?
I don't think that Kevin Durant is even close to being as good of a scorer as Carmelo. If you took scoring out of the equation, I don't know what else Carmelo could have really done to stay in the league.
I thought Carmelo was a great defensive player too.
Okay, but I think what's the guy from San Antonio that's on TV now? Bruce Bowen.
Oh.
Bruce Bowen was a good defensive player.
Bowen, yeah.
Bruce Bowen was a good defensive player that you would throw out there. Bruce Bowen couldn't score probably to save his life. I'm not saying Carmelo was as good of a defensive player to where he's going to win Defensive Player of the Year, or anything like that. But I mean, what's Carmelo's biggest part of his game?
Basically, shooting,
scoring.
Like, he can pretty much shoot with hands in his face, just like Kobe could.
Yeah, but so can KD. Like, you can't knock KD. KD and Melo both can
I don't
score.
think this is a knocking KD argument.
But you're saying Melo's a better scorer than KD. I have to disagree.
I mean, you can disagree if you want to, but
I can't agree with that. Because I look at all those NBA finals where he went up against LeBron in Cleveland and what he did with Golden State. I mean, KD was lethal. And basically the whole reason the Warriors ended up beating us so many games the way they did. Because if it weren't for Kevin Durant, Cleveland would probably have back-to-back rings.
I agree.
Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. KD came to that Warriors team and made an impact immediately. And if I'm not mistaken, I want to say he was averaging around 28 to 30 a game.
I'm going to part ways with you there because I don't think I don't think KD was brought to be a 100% scorer. I think KD was brought to be a player. You can look it up all you want to.
I'm just curious.
But,
I want to see.
I think Kevin Durant was brought to be a player, not just a scorer, to where Carmelo and his opportunities was scoring. I can name some other people older. We're going to do overrated and underrated in a minute, talking about scorers, so I won't take any thunder away. But Allen Iverson was a scorer.
Yeah.
It's not to say he was a bad player, but when other people brought in Allen Iverson, they were expecting Allen Iverson to score.
Yeah.
I don't think the Golden State Warriors were bringing in Kevin Durant expecting him to just score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think Gilbert Arenas, by the way, was a pretty good scorer himself.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
So this is on NBA.com.
Here we go.
All-time scoring leaders.
Oh,
we know
Lord.
LeBron's number 1, Kareem's number 2, Karl Malone, then Kobe Bryant, then Michael Jordan. I'm going to ask you guys, can you tell me who are the next 5? I gave you the top 5. Do either one of you know?
Is Elgin Baylor in there?
No.
Okay. Paul Pierce?
Nope.
Lillard?
Nope.
Is there anybody current
Yes.
outside of Durant?
No.
Outside of the ring.
So Durant's there.
Durant is there. I'm not going to tell you where just yet.
I don't care. So we've got 6 out of 10. And all the rest are not playing now.
Correct.
Garnett?
Not playing?
Garnett is not one. No.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll give you a hint.
Dominique?
No.
Really?
One is an older.
Really?
One is an older player, and 2 are like back to when me and you started watching. So like 2000s.
Iverson?
No.
Yeah, you got me stumped on this one. Sheesh.
I don't think Reggie Miller's in there. You can tell me if he is, but I don't think he
older.
Is Larry even in it?
Dream's not in there.
You're on the right track with Larry. Think around that time frame, and you'll get the older one.
Jeez Louise.
Ewing?
Help me, please.
No. I'll give you a hint. Played for the Lakers.
Magic?
No.
Not Big Game James.
Never mind then. You said thing around Larry, so that's why I was like, oh, okay.
Keep going. Think of another Laker.
Okay, so Kareem's already there.
Yeah.
It's not James Worthy.
Would I be wrong to say Wilt?
Wilt is the one I was talking about.
Okay.
What was the clue for Wilt?
Sorry, I said Lakers. I meant Warriors. That was my mistake. However, there is a Laker on there, but it's not an older. Well, he's think 2000s and think around Kobe era.
Wait, what's the Larry Bird clue? Did we get that one?
Larry Bird was not one.
I know he wasn't one, but when Dion said Larry Bird, you said you're on the right track.
Wilt, because he was around he was going down the right path.
Wilt and Larry Bird are not even around the same time frame.
But Wilt, like when I said you're close, go a little bit older. I literally said older, but you're on the right path. When he said Larry, because Larry was a main scorer, so when all he had to do was go a little bit older, he would have got it.
I'm gonna try Shaq.
Shaq. Yep.
All right.
Anybody give up yet on the
I
last one?
cannot play this game because you give the worst clues I've ever heard of in my whole life.
Well, the fact that neither one of you said the last one is kind of shocking to me.
I'm surprised Dominique's not there.
We just sat here and had this conversation of who's the better scorer.
Was it Dirk?
Dirk was 1-2. Dirk, I forgot.
Mello?
Yeah. Guess who was above who? Kevin Durant was 8th. Melo's 10th. That
All right.
was as of last year. And Kevin Durant has scored 30,000 points. Melo ended with 28,000. And y'all still say Melo's a better scorer than KD.
I do.
Yeah.
I disagree. Durant is on the verge of passing Wilt and Dirk this year alone. He could potentially pass Jordan if he continues to play for at least another 2 years.
Shoot.
That's a highly if, but just saying.
You don't think Durant plays 2 more years?
I don't know.
That's.
I don't know. It's
I believe
debatable.
he can.
I
But
want to
that's
say
kinda
yes,
iffy.
but there's a lot of people I thought could play a little bit longer, and they're also retiring because of injuries.
Okay.
And Durant has torn his Achilles, so
Which is, I don't think, as big of a deal nowadays as it used to be. Because a lot of people come back from torn ACLs now a lot quicker than they did.
When it comes to
When it
shooters,
used
when it comes to shooters, the jump shot never leaves you. But I don't.
But Durant's
That's a big
also not a
maybe.
just jump shot guy. He drives to the basket, he dunks, he lays it up. He does this turnaround jumpers just like Melo did.
I could argue that Durant's probably the second or third best player in that list that you gave of the top 10. But as a scorer, I get, he's got
Hold
more
on,
points.
you said second or third best player?
Yeah.
How in the world are you saying that? I'm not even going that far.
Wait, did I miss something?
Did you say Jordan?
Jordan's above him, yes.
Okay.
Kobe Bryant?
I think Durant's a better player than Kobe. Better all-around player.
Oh, no. Sorry. No. We're not going to let you disrespect Kobe. No.
I mean, it's not a disrespect in Kobe. I like Kobe fine. I just think Durant's a better player overall.
Karl Malone? Kareem? LeBron? I'll give you the LeBron. You could debate that one. I'll give you
I'm
that
not going
one.
to give you. I'm not going to give you.
Don't do that.
I'm not
Don't
going to
do-
give you LeBron.
Don't do that.
I said you could debate that one.
No, I'm not. No, you can have LeBron. You can have LeBron.
I think Kareem's better than KD. I think Karl Malone. I think Kobe is without a doubt. Michael Jordan for sure. Dirk for sure. Wilt,
I disagree on Dirk. I think Durant's a better player. We're talking a player, not just a scorer. We're talking a player.
I know.
Yeah.
But the thing that
Yeah.
helped Dirk was his size. He was able to rebound, but he also could defend well because of his size.
Okay,
Which makes him a little bit better all-around player, I think, because Durant, he's not known for rebounding. He's more of a scorer and defend because he's got those lengthy arms and he can drive to the basket. He's not going to try to rebound. He's going to be the one that's out on the break trying to get the fast break basket.
I still think Durant. I would take Durant over Dirk in a heartbeat.
We agree to disagree on that.
Okay, well we can fine.
But this just proves my point on why I say Durant's a better scorer than Melo. It's on the NBA. He's on the top 10. Melo's 10th. And no offense, James Harden's almost passing Melo.
Yeah,
James
because of a
Harden's
rule
literally
change.
about 1,000 less.
Before the rule change, I agree with you. Yeah.
And Dominique Wilkins was 16th on this list, by the way.
I'm kind of surprised by that.
James Harden, Moses Malone, Elvin Hayes, and Hakeem Olajuwon were all above him, and Oscar were above Dominique. Paul Pierce was 18th. Russell was 20th, and Kevin Garnett was 21st. Vince Carter and Steph Curry.
I mean, I think some of those guys are playing longevity. I still think Carmelo is a better scorer than Durant. I don't care what the numbers say.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I don't mean to cut you off, sorry. Who's a better scorer, LeBron James or Carmelo Anthony?
See, I say Carmelo.
Still Melo.
Because I think when you say a better scorer, I think that, like when you name a guy like LeBron or whoever, I think that LeBron did a lot more than just score. So that's why I put him as a better player and not a better scorer. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
But how can you say that somebody's not a better scorer if they're leading literally
I mean, you're
passing
right.
everybody and scoring?
I
He's
think Paul
literally-
Pierce is a better scorer than some of those guys.
And Paul Pierce ain't even in the top 25.
Okay.
So would I be wrong for saying I feel like Melo is a better scorer because of the ways he can play and not just, straight running through people like LeBron does, even though he doesn't do it as much anymore. But, like I said, play style.
I just wonder where the points were coming from if Carmelo's not in New York and Denver.
Yeah, there you go then.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Sorry, I'm still trying to. I was listening to processing what he said.
If Carmelo is not in New York and Denver, I don't know where their points come from because I think Carmelo was such a good scorer. He was option 1 and 2 most of the time.
I'm trying to remember who he had on.
Look it up.
I'll give you New York for sure because New York's never really had
Melo
much
had
talent around him.
Kenyon Martin, AI at some point.
Not prime AI though.
Not prime AI, no.
He had
you're right,
AI
you're right.
in Denver, right?
Yeah.
But not prime AI. I see when you're not prime. Magic didn't have prime Kareem. I would argue he still had good Kareem, but he didn't have prime Kareem.
Yeah. Who else? Marcus Camby?
I mean, you're not going to change my mind that Carmelo is a better that Durant. Now you got me all confused. I still think Carmelo's a better scorer than Durant. You're not going to change my mind even with numbers.
Even with the numbers.
I mean, in a previous podcast, we said that Jalen Hurts is not a bad quarterback because of analytics, and you're arguing against your own person.
I'm saying numbers don't lie.
Find
They
me a post that
sometimes
says he's a bad quarterback because of analytics.
No, I'm talking about numbers don't lie in the aspect of scoring. In order to be a better scorer, you have to have higher numbers than somebody. Well, guess what? Melo's below these people.
I don't think that's true necessarily. I don't think it makes you a better scorer. I just think it means you have more.
Because if that's the case, then if he could, then player A should be able to just stay behind the 3-point line and just shoot all day.
Okay, so y'all are so
And
confident.
then when you take that away, then what?
Okay, so who's the better scorer, Michael Jordan or Carmelo? And if you say Carmelo over Michael Jordan, you are insane.
You're asking a question that's bad because you're not asking. You're asking who's a better scorer. If anybody says to you that Carmelo is better than Michael Jordan, please walk away because that person's a fool. But we're talking about better player, not better scorer.
Okay, who's the better scorer between the two?
Man, I can't go against Jordan on probably anything, but I mean I think Carmelo is a very good scorer, and I would put him up there.
All right, Steph Curry or Carmelo? Who's the better scorer?
Carmelo.
I still put Melo, and I actually like Curry.
I don't know that I could say that one. I'll have to debate, and the reason that one could be yes, Melo has. That's where he's like a 3-level scorer compared to Curry because Curry can't dunk. Curry can definitely get to the lane and lay it up, but Curry, that 3-ball, he can basically shoot. He can do any kind of pull-up shot, half court, 3-point line, wherever you like. Scoring wise, Curry's got him, I think, on the jump shots. Melo might have Curry when it comes to driving to the lane because Curry can't, he can do it, but he can't do it as well as Melo.
Yeah, because Melo is bully ball.
Yeah.
And he don't even need to, even though this, for some people, is not that much of an impressive skill set, but it's still kind of impressive in its own way when you don't when you don't take a single dribble and you still making it over somebody.
I don't think I could ever say.
Dang, is this what have you this flabbergasted? I would have never brought it up. Jeez.
I mean, it's good for a talk, though. It's a good discussion topic. I don't see how you can say that Carmelo's a better scorer than somebody and he's not above them on the list. And no offense, Melo.
This comes from the person who, anytime we bring up rings, you say people are better quarterbacks because they have more rings, yet the numbers clearly state that they don't have as many passing yards as somebody else. But because they have a ring, they're better.
Different sport.
John Sally's got a whole lot of rings in the NBA.
I think, but we're also talking about something totally different than when it comes to NFL. NFL, you're talking about one goal, and that's to win a ring. NBA, yeah, everybody wants to win the NBA championship and win the ring, but the NBA also has these different options of titles, like scoring title that LeBron holds right now. You got the Defensive Player of the Year, you got MVP, you got all these other different things.
What are you talking about? Who is playing an NBA season to win a Defensive Player of the Year?
That's what I just said.
What are you talking about?
Oh, Lord. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry. I take blame for this one. I did not expect it.
Because now I done lost my train of thought.
You brought up the train. You pulled the train into the station.
Choo choo.
You were the one that went to the NFL, and I don't even know where I was going with it.
You basically said that the NBA has a lot of other things to where winning the ring is not the only thing.
Yes.
So there are people that play professional basketball in the National Basketball Association who are not trying to win a ring. They're more concerned about the Defensive Player of the Year.
For some of those people, because they realize the team they're on, unless they get traded, yeah, because they're not seeing the playoffs. Hint, LA Lakers.
And even then, if you win that title of Defensive Player of the Year.
Prime example, LeBron James has come flat out of his mouth and said, right now, he's the one thing he wants to win that he hasn't won is a Defensive Player of the Year award because he got gypped out of it.
I'm sure that LeBron doesn't want to win a ring. He'd rather win the Defensive Player of the Year award.
I don't think so because I don't think he's chasing rings no more. If he was, he'd be doing a lot different than what he is now.
I can't do this anymore.
I can't either. I done threw in the towel a long time ago.
At the end of the day, Melo's not a better scorer than KD. I'm sorry. That's where I stand on it. And I'm sure a lot of people would agree. Now, granted, a lot of people will probably agree with both of you and say that it's Melo. I can't.
Okay, so you made your point. We made our point. But we're wrong, and you're right.
Stay tuned on Twitter, folks.
I didn't say that at all. But we can send this out to Twitter and Facebook to see. We'll get everybody's opinion.
All right, Bob. Ready when you are on this game of...
Hang I'm still trying to recover from this madness. I don't even care about the Durant Carmelo argument anymore. I'm just can't believe that people are playing basketball not to win a ring. That amazes me more than anything I've heard all night.
Just want to thank you guys for listening to the S&D podcast today. We just want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Just remember, you can check us out on Apple, YouTube, and Spotify. And we look forward to talking to you guys in our next episode. Yes, sir.
Yo, so this is no justice, no peace. Well, let me speak my piece. Rocking the gospel of peace and it's going down. I'm aiming for the crown.